Hello everybody, great honor to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, I know many of you are looking at me right now and thinking you recognize me from somewhere. You are probably thinking of my father, former president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro. Here he is with Donald Trump at the White House in 2019. They called him the Trump of the tropics because he was loved by the people and cared their values without mincing words. And here, he's last week in the hospital where he spent his 71st birthday under arrest, sentenced to 27 years in prison, imprisoned for corruption. Like all Latin American leaders? No. Imprisoned and convicted for 27 years, the rest of his life by lawfare, almost identical to what Donald Trump suffered here in America. The formal charge is similar to what President Donald Trump faced, insurrection. Sound familiar? But the real reason is the same. The greatest political leader in my country sits is in prison for defending our conservative values without fear and opposing the system with everything he had. My father fought against COVID tyranny. He fought against drug cartels. He fought against global elite interests, against the radical environmental agenda, against the woke agenda that destroy families, that above all, he fought for freedom. But they tried to assassinate him, just like they tried to do with Donald Trump. They could not do it. And now, he's in prison, just like Donald Trump would be if you had not fought successfully to save him. We, Brazilians, are still fighting. The same people who imprisoned my father took this man, socialist ex-president Lula da Silva, convicted multiple times for corruption, out of prison and put him back in the presidency. All of this under a flood of USAID money and massive interference from the Biden administration. The result? Brazil is living another devastating economic crisis, a public security crisis with huge expansion of narco-terrorist cartels and multiple corruption scandals involving even Lula's own family members. So, some of you are asking how you can help. I will ask you directly. We don't want interference in Brazilian elections like the Biden administration did to bring Lula to power. As I said, I'm going to win because it's the will of my people. But for that will to be preserved, we need free and fair elections. And this is a great challenge. If our people can express themselves freely on social media, and if votes are counted correctly, we will win. My appeal here, not only to the United States, but to the entire free world, is this. Watch Brazil's elections with enormous attention. Learn and understand our process. Monitor our people's freedom of expression and apply diplomatic pressure so that our institutions function properly. Instead of the Biden administration interfering in our elections to install a socialist who hates America, applying diplomatic pressure for free and fair elections based on values of American origin. That's a good chance of foreign policy for the region, right? My father sits in prison tonight for the same beliefs you hold, but his sacrifice will not be in vain. Next year, when I return to this stage as President of Brazil, we won't just be celebrating another election victory. We will be celebrating the birth of the strongest conservative alliance in Western Hemisphere history. The beginning of a new era, where freedom wins, where our children and hemisphere worth defending. God bless America. God bless Brazil. Thank you so much. Obrigado.